before I came.
Okay, you're good now.
We're all interested in them because I made a
Anise.
into
Yeah, anise is good. I like the little anise candies.
Yeah, I like that.
How's something else?
my little kid would be a hard time to do.
You need a
Hey,
back light
give me
or
a plate.
something. A plate?
What the hell? Hey, this is the only time I'm getting service today.
Give them an upside down.
Number one.
That's good.
Second.
Second by Peggy. Any discussion?
Everybody wants to try one of them.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Second item is public comment. We're all public here. Is there anyone in the, no?
No.
Okay. Anyone else have any public comments? Hearing none, we'll close that section. Number three is to review the application, so I would entertain a motion to go into closed session as per 1985 1 F.
I can make a motion to go into closed session.
Motion by Tim, second by Peggy. A roll call, please. Say aye.
From the whole.
So I got one more just quick before you said, I think part of the reason why they stopped doing them was because there was so much property and crop damage. We destroyed so many things, because they brought tanks, heavy vehicles, this was a no fool on exercise. So I always remember hearing reports about, running through farms, like planted crops, so it was just a wild out thing. And the locals got pretty fed up with that after. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they go back. I got one more.
Went to be fed up if Russia would cross the border though.
Yeah.
We had to compensate it that.
Yeah, there's complete compensation.
Sure.
They're still going on. There probably wouldn't have been.
Exactly.
I don't think it's follow policy. I just think it's Fourth policy.
Number four is to approve of the previous meeting minutes.
I make a motion, we accept them.
Motion by Schultz, is there a second? Roy, second by Roy. Any, changes? Additions, subtractions? Okay, hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye, opposed? Item number five is to accept the current financial report.
Got one? Yep. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Starting off balance, 22,000, obviously, what we dispersed since the beginning of the year is $13,774.69. Which leaves us with a remaining balance of 8,225.31. All of those applications that were reviewed were approved, and that's why we're not going to subtract anything else from today, because I've already deducted that from the top there. Which leaves us a balance of $8,000, just carry it down, $8,225.31. We had no applications to make a decision on today. The three applications that we did review are part of that number 17 there that have been approved to date. So that's the total so far this year. With none of them being denied. Also, Veterans Council balance that we had earmarked for them is 13,000. We dispersed to them and matching $12,069.32, which leaves us with $930.68, which I imagine has already been used up by now. So we will probably get a spreadsheet first part of October. Hopefully I'll have it in time to present at the October meeting. Yeah, October. So right now balance between what's left in the Foxville Veterans Council and our traditional fund is combined, we have $9,155.99. Which, if you look at, and then I got a snapshot there of what we did last year around this time, we had a balance of, this time last year, we had a balance of $4,621.37. And a total of 23 applications. So we had more applications last year, which probably accounts why the number's smaller. And by this time last year, the Foxville Veterans Council money was very used up too. So, yeah, it really doesn't quick.
Yeah.
So, but I still think we're sitting pretty fat. So,
Yeah. No surprising to me, the situation we've got, that we aren't being asked to give away more.
I don't know, it seems like we've been picked up here.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. It's getting there, so. You know, it's a fine line. We kind of make a determination. If it's a bigger ticket item, it's easier to split it with Fox Valley Veterans Council than to try and, so we kind of, a little bit of balancing end on our end here. So.
Make the speech every year, even though I'm not on the board anymore. I'd love to go back there and ask for more money if we're helping veterans, you know? So let's just continue doing what we're doing and help as many as we can. Right, any other questions? So, Jeff? I'd entertain a motion to accept the financial.
I'll have to move to the financial report.
Second by Schumacher. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? You. Item number 6, old business. Everybody all trained up now? Last time, we had 3 people gone.
No, yes, but now Kevin's leaving,
Yeah.
Oh,
so we're gonna have to start the wheel over somebody, unless we can find somebody. So, not a lot to give you guys on, as far as updates. I did want to talk about the budget. I presented my budget to the county exec. And, I think we're good. We didn't have to, I mean, we cut what we could, but we didn't cut anything from the VSC or Fox Valley Veterans Council, so we're continuing with status quo going forward, and they didn't ask us to chop anything.
They didn't profit anything. Not yet. I don't think we're allowed to until the 4th.
Until he kind of
Yeah.
does his little thing.
what were the oldest?
Oh, yeah, well, it's gotta go through the county exec, then we have to present a judiciary committee, and then it goes,
We can,
then it's released.
because we have some.
And we had to fix some things, and it was mainly just housekeeping, how we had things aligned in categories and things like that, so there were a couple little things that we had to fix, which we've done now. Well, part of it, some of the finances got to do for us, but anyways, bottom line is, I think we're good with the budget going forward. We didn't have to chop a bunch of stuff. So, at least our department, I don't know, I can't speak for the others.
They probably cut you down a little bit, so they all think they
Over.
Yeah, nothing, we have nothing screwed.
Think of the money we saved on this fiscal year.
It was more
Because they totally redo everything. All the electronics, nothing was available anymore.
Up in that elevator?
Yeah.
He's told me it's gonna be ready in 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Okay, good.
That's what I was told.
The clock's ticking.
Am I right?
I mean, they've been in it for about 2 weeks.
So the first leg of our budget process is done. Now we just have to present to the committee, and then we'll see how we fare there, and then go to the county board. So, more to come on that. I'll present to the committee in October, so by the time we meet next month, I should have an update on that for that.
They're working too on showing our numbers of what we're bringing in this year. That's new to our budget this year.
And again, I say this every year too, it would be really nice someplace. Every dollar we spend brings in $18.72. That's the last one that I can remember. That was 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, there's gonna be, I think, I'm not speaking for the county, but I think they're working towards presenting a whole package. It's going to be like an end of year type of thing to the board. So Lydia was already been working on that as far as our numbers and graphs and things like that. So October next month, we have the senior expo that we signed up for. So we'll be out there with a booth.
No, it's at the, what is it? The,
Conference center right here.
yeah,
Far away.
Yeah.
it's like it's like across the street from here.
Yeah,
What is it called?
I can't remember the name.
Across the street from where?
From Round Around, like that conference building. That
Convention center.
Convention center. Yeah, that's.
You met me on the 28th, right?
Yep. 20th, we got outreach there.
Mhm.
I think we can go to sports and make with some other stuff too.
You know, and I want to say something, okay? It is very recognizable by everybody that this office has made an attempt to go to all these different functions. And it's been remarked, so you know, whatever you're doing, keep it up. Everybody recognizes that.
We had a meeting with the VA, Milwaukee, head of Milwaukee, Dwayne Honeycutt. I don't know if you're familiar with him. About our expo that we are organizing in May, the Tri-County Benefits Expo, and they're all on board. And they're gonna fully support us in any way they can with staff and booths and resources that they have available to. So that meeting went really well. So we're this next 7, 8, 9 months, it's gonna be hard planning on that stuff going forward. So trying to make it as huge as possible. Oh, Sue and I will be gone in October for the conference. Yeah, our continuing education conference. We're the last two to get our credits, so Sue and I, it's just the two of us going down to Neosho.
Yeah, I know.
So that is all I have.
Hey, any questions? Okay, we'll go on to new business. As far as federal, got an email from Rachel today. Nothing is moving. Imagine. How many times have I said government moves more like a windshield than a lightning bolt? We don't expect the House vote on CDSO until closer to November. And they're working in the Senate to refine the language, because like I told you that the House has gotten it down to about 13 million a year from 50, the original 50. And if it passes, we're sure it'll pass again with 13 million. Well, the Senate version still has 50 million. So that ought to be fun seeing them reconcile that. The end result will not be 50, but it won't be 13 eagles. Interesting going forward. And then, Jeff, you might be interested in this. There is a pretty good chance that we are going to disband the organization that I am president of, Wisconsin State Association of County Veteran Service Commissions.
Really?
Yeah.
Not enough participation.
No, that's not it. We've been getting some pretty hefty pushback from CBO, SO, AWI. And they don't, I don't know. And, you know, we did lose quite a few of our members during COVID and et cetera, et cetera. We are having problems. it just, it doesn't seem like we are, I won't say respected, but well received. But that's all I'll say. It's not certain yet, but.
I don't see Olive doing that or
No,
Dura or.
no,
Bill?
it's, actually, Nathan
Oh,
is among them. Anyway, that's all I've got on that. So, but I'm sure there will be more going forward. I haven't heard anything about state, veterans initiatives. Lately.
Yeah.
Like what Jeff mentioned, Ali did resign as president. Okay,
He had his position.
yes. Yep, and it was the right thing for him to do, given the circumstances, but I've never known him. That's totally out of character. Ali. All right, and
And there's some push for his wife to enjoy.
yeah, that would be true as well. All right, item A, October 9th. Everyone make it, be here, be there or be square, right? All righty, item number 9 is to adjourn. Do we have the motion?
Make a motion.
All right, I'll second that. We're gonna do something. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? All right, let's make it at 13:30 or 1:30 PM for the Air Force.
You hand